Hey everybody, Crystal here from the Elite Hair Salon and Barbershop located here in Orlando, Florida. This is a quick impromptu video about StyleSeat specifically and why I don't use StyleSeat specifically. But I'm not going to be biased in this video only because StyleSeat was not the worst thing on the planet, but I do feel like there's some information that people don't share with you that you do need to know. So I've been a hairstylist for 14 years and I've been a salon owner for 3 years. Sorry guys, I am under the dryer. I am trying to kill two birds with one stone. So I said, all right, let me do this while sitting under the dryer. Anyway, I hope you can hear me while I'm using my headphones. Anywho, StyleSeat was great when it first came out. I didn't have a lot of money and I wanted to be able to switch over to online booking for more insurance that clients will show up for their appointments, because what I noticed was clients were not showing up for appointments when they did not have to confirm something, when they did not have to commit to something. That was a major issue for me, and I felt like they did not respect my time, they did not respect my energy put out, and they did not respect the fact that I am a hairstylist who has a family to feed, and I need my clients to be on time. I need my clients to actually show up for their appointment. If you can't show up, I need you to cancel, that kind of stuff. So that was my reason for switching over to StyleSeat, because at that point it made a client put their credit card information in there to confirm that they were committing to an appointment, or they would cancel within the time frame needed. Great platform at that time. Great things came from StyleSeat for me. They had integrated this thing where they would also utilize a profile for you. People could search you out, and StyleSeat was showing up first in the search directory for hairstylists. It was great. Don't get me wrong, it was great. Over the last couple years, StyleSeat grew tremendously and it got very popular. And you know that when things get popular, they tend to make a lot of changes, and then they lower their customer service standard and increase their pricing. They increase the effort you have to make to get in with them, that kind of thing. And it really just took me back. I really was just very upset. StyleSeat was free at one point, and which I understand, things change. You have to grow. Now they are now charging, if I'm not mistaken, $35 for the lowest tier of their service. And that was okay, only because I felt like the platform was worth it at that time. But the features that we were getting for $35 really was little of nothing, okay? Little of nothing. And I felt like it really was not worth a lot. It wasn't worth $35. I'm sorry, it just wasn't. I don't know what the price is now. It just wasn't worth $35. And then there was a feature on there that really drew me to StyleSeat when they started charging, because they also have their own merchant processing, which of course they're third party, but their merchant processing, once that client put their card in, let's say they had these boxes on there that said, okay, choose what you like for your cancellation policy, choose what you like for your no-show policy. We're going to protect you. We're going to infuse this. We're going to let clients know that if they don't show up, this is what's going to happen, blah, 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 and whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I was loving it. I felt it. I paid my $35 faithfully. I've been with StyleSeat. At that time, I was with StyleSeat for years, okay? I was a faithful StyleSeat stylist. I used no other platform. Now, I don't use StyleSeat, just so you guys know. I am no longer a StyleSeat girl. I actually found a better booking system with more features that cost me less money. Anywho, at that time, I ended up having a client for a sew-in. As you guys know, if you are a extension stylist, at that time I was, a sew-in is 2 to 3 hours, easy, okay? I booked the client did not show up. They knew the cancellation policy. I hit that they were a no-show, and it charged their appointment in full. A few weeks later, I get a chargeback, okay? We're supposed to be protected by StyleSeat. That's number one. We're supposed to be protected by StyleSeat, so they say. The chargeback comes in. StyleSeat claims they sent me an email, which they never did. That's number one. But I'll get the emails when I'm paying my subscription, though. Believe that one. I get the emails for that. The client didn't show up, did a chargeback for the no-show, and won. when I contact StyleSeat, how is it that you're able to give me this no-show policy, blah, blah, blah? I chose it based on what you gave me. It took them almost a week to even respond because they don't have a phone number to talk to someone, nor do they give a damn about customer service. Their answer was, oh, we sent you an email. You never responded. We went ahead and awarded the client because the bank is the one that did the chargeback and we can't fight the bank. The fuck? You gave me the policy. You made this up. This was one of your features that you advertised, was a feature of StyleSeat. Protection, confirmation, all of this other good shit that you were selling. Excuse my language, because maybe you're under 18 watching this, okay? Excuse my language, but that was just like number one. I said, okay, I'll still work with you. I'll let that pass. The next time comes around and StyleSeat decides that they are going to double charge me, and I got no deposits on 1 week. I contact StyleSeat. It takes you 3 days to respond. Okay, I don't give a damn how busy you are, but then when they respond with sarcasm. Oh, we'll check on it. And it took them another week to check on it. Okay, it took them a whole week to check on my money. Mind you, this is my bread and butter. This is how I get paid. This is how I feed my family. I don't have time for that, for mistakes. And then to find out that it was a mistake. And guess what happens at the end? We don't get an apology. You don't get a I'm sorry. You don't get any of that. You get nothing. Basically, oh, here's your money. We found the problem. There you go. Hey, Chrissy, you can sit, mama. Here's your money. I found out how it goes. There you go. That was it. So at that point, I was done with StyleSeat. Sorry, I'm making a video. At that point, I was done with StyleSeat. I went in search of different booking apps. At that time, Vagero was one, Schedulicity was one, and Acuity Scheduling was another one. I did my pros and cons of the 3 different systems, and Acuity actually worked out to be the best system for me. It allowed me to customize my services. It allowed me to put deposits on my services. It allowed me to make cancellation policies on my services. It allowed me to hook up my Square, which if you don't know, Square has what they call chargeback protection, where if it's a covered service, they'll cover you on a chargeback for up to $250. Even if you lose, you keep your money. So that was a big thing. I'm not using a third-party platform like StyleSeat where they're processing on the back burner, and then they're going to tell you at the end of the day, oh, it was the bank, so we couldn't really argue with them. The fuck? Excuse me? The fuck? So at that point, when I signed up for Acuity offered me features that none of the other companies offered me. And at that point, it was only $15 for almost 5 times the features that StyleSeat was giving for only $35. I'm able to certain services for certain days. I'm able to put a Book Now link on my Instagram, which just came about. I'm able to now set up certain services at certain times of day. I can offer promo codes. I can offer coupons. I can sell gift certificates. I can cater certain services. I can do add-ons where you can only get certain things with certain services. I can add consult forms. I can add questionnaires before they book. I can ask for a photo of a certain hairstyle. I can ask for certain things these are things that I couldn't get with any other booking software. And that was the main reason why I switched over to Acuity from StyleSeat, because number one, StyleSeat, you're charging me $35 for fuckery. Excuse my language once again, because you might be under 18 watching this. But you're charging $35 for nothing. No features, no protection, bad customer service. That's number 3. Bad customer service. Let's say that number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10. Bad customer service. It takes you a week to answer me because you're so damn busy. Then on top of that, when you answer, you give me some sarcastic ass answer. Like, you must not know who you talk to. I am like the blondest person on the planet. I would eat you alive in an email. Easy. And then get upset because I challenge what you tell me, and then when you're wrong, you don't even apologize. You're not even sincere, because I'm only hairstylist number 1,287,412. Okay? But one thing that I can say with Acuity, I have had no issues. Knock on plastic, wood, all that good stuff. I have had no issues with them. I'm actually loving the software because they keep bringing out new updates and my price is not changing. I'm still paying $15 a month for my booking software. My clients now can confirm. I can charge them through the software, which I'm really not charging them through it because Square is my merchant. So it's still going right into my Square and I'm using my Square to charge them. I use my Square to refund them. As you know, Square is its own merchant. Now, who's backing Square? I'm not sure. It could be First Data, whoever. But on top of that, I get added protection from Square. And another great thing about Acuity is they log IP addresses. So a person can't sit there and say, well, that wasn't me. Sweetheart, if you were in the middle of Rosemont in your apartment, your IP address is logged and it shows me your IP address. So when I click it, it's telling me the address of where you were. StyleSeat didn't do that for $35, not including the people who are paying $1,800 for StyleSeat's waste of time. So I hope this video was of some sort of help to any of the beauty professionals that are out there, to any of the hairstylists, makeup artists, nail techs. A lot of nail techs like to use Schedulicity, which is stupid. I feel like it has no features to it that make sense to me. No disrespect, that's just my opinion. But if you're looking for a good booking software, I am true testimony that Acuity is it. Acuity is it. Acuity is it. I did put a link down in my description box for you to be able to sign up with Acuity. Of course, they do give a free trial. So if you want to sign up and just see for yourself how you like it, definitely click the link down below in my bio. But I'm going to warn everybody against StyleSeat because guess what? They don't protect you from anything. They don't care about you. And they have the worst system on the planet. For those people who are faithful, those people who are loyal, I'm a very loyal person. I'm a Cancer. Cancer people are very loyal. They don't switch around too much. I don't like change too much. But when I get taken up and through there more than one time, that you damn straight, I'm not going to be with you anymore. So if you want to sign up for Acuity, definitely click the link down in my description box. If you've been had by StyleSeat or any one of these other booking softwares, because people want to know what softwares work, definitely leave a comment down below of what your story was, and of course everybody be able to see, because I don't want it to just be oh StyleSeat, oh StyleSeat, oh StyleSeat, or oh Acuity, Acuity, Acuity. There's other platforms out there that maybe I don't even know about, so I'd love to hear about those platforms as well. If you have any questions, you definitely have my social media handles, which is also down in the description box. Or you can email me if you click my email address down below, copy and paste it, and ask any questions that you do have. And don't forget, my ebook is still available on how to open a salon with less than $10,000 and it be successful. Make sure you also support that book. I appreciate everyone who has purchased my book. My book has now gone to one of the best sellers, which is awesome. I'm thankful for that. So thank you to everyone who's been supporting the movement. My book is $19, and I do have 2 other books coming out. One about being in the salon suites, and another one about actually being a stylist in a booth rental salon, to how you market yourself, all that good stuff. So I love you guys. Once again, I'm Crystal Williams from the Elite Hair Salon and Barbershop located here in Orlando, Florida. Peace out.